So the SD-WAN demo we want to show today, it's important to note that Versa, our SD-WAN solution actually came and was born out of the carrier space from direct work with those folks who were delivering SD-WAN as new managed services for next generation VPNs. So if you look at the requirements that were basically born out of those initiatives with these service providers, they required scale, they required multi-tenancy, they were having literally thousands of customers that they were going to have to support. And so we believe that, clearly there's an opportunity to provide that same type of capability in large enterprise environments. If you look at the demo, we're going to show two different multi-tenant offerings here. We're going to show a tenant in the retail division. We're going to show a tenant in the investment division. We've got a Chicago data center that includes full multi-tenancy on virtualized infrastructure with VMware for our management product, which is Versa Director, which is a single pane of glass management product and configuration product and provisioning product. We've got our multi-tenant SD-WAN controller, and we've got one of the things we bring to the table is big data analytics into the SD-WAN solution. You can also see that we're going to have deployment choice. In this particular demo scenario, we have a set of bare metal servers that exist in the retail tenant in Santa Clara data center. We've got a virtualized infrastructure inside the Seattle branch, and we've got an integrated appliance in the New York branch, all with internet breakout for additional services. So again, this came out of a lot of work we've done in the service provider arena. So let's go ahead and get started on the demo. First off, the demo is going to be around also, a clear table stakes feature within a good SD-WAN product is to be able to be application aware and be able to provide application aware traffic steering. So in this case, we've got a link over a broadband connection that's handling both business traffic as well as recreational traffic to the internet. And we're going to show two different types of SD-WAN policies. One, next slide please, is basically being able to look at the traffic, determine that we've got a traffic condition where we have too much volume, and we're basically going to be able to shape or QoS the traffic going out to the internet to make sure that the business traffic is handled appropriately, so you end up with the great business application SLAs and performance. And then next we're going to show the ability to do intelligent path selection between two links that exist within the Seattle branch. So when we see those same conditions, instead of actually throttling the traffic, we'll actually go ahead and switch that over to another link. So let's go ahead and get started on the demo. So as we mentioned, we've got two tenants. This, imagine you're in the Chicago IT data center and you're looking at all of the tenants that you have. You can see a whole list of the tenants, both for investment banking and in retail, all the instances that we have across the SD-WAN network. Next. So if you look at the two sides, we're basically drilled down into the tenant retail, and you can see the amount of traffic that's being generated on those links across New York, Seattle, and Santa Clara, and then both the multi-link view of that on the right. So we'll go ahead and click in on the broadband connection. You can see that this is the traffic volume. Now what really makes sense is not just the volume, but what's actually running on that. So you can see, there you go. You can see that we both have internet-bound traffic as well as business traffic. So if you look at the business traffic, we're able to define both what is business traffic and the policies around that. So this is both non-business and business traffic. If you look at the business traffic, we've got both internet or SaaS-based business applications as well as data center applications. So once we know the business applications, then we can define SLAs around that. So let's go ahead and take a look at the SLAs. So we've got SLAs used for both packet loss and delay. Once we're actually able to evaluate a condition where we reach that threshold, next, you can see that at a specific time the business traffic peaked, and when the business traffic peaked, we started throttling the traffic on the link for the non-business related traffic or the recreational traffic. So if you go to the next slide, we also have the ability, if you look at the blue line there, essentially what happened there is that we had the same type of condition, but we moved that traffic over to the MPLS link, which signifies the business traffic going across the MPLS link. That's the dark blue. So we bring the analytics to the table and being able to see both real-time as well as statistical information or historical information to the table for our SD-WAN solution. At very last, kind of finishing things up, We also have a full set of services. So we mentioned there's a bunch of folks that we've talked to who want to do direct internet breakout from their branches and backhaul the rest of their traffic to a services complex, say at an internet breakout at a corporate location. So what we've done here is we actually allow you to look at that traffic, determine whether you want to go direct to the net at your branch, and provide a visibility at the application level as well as the categorization level, and allow for rules to block that traffic and allow the specific SaaS applications that you might want to provide direct access from your branches, as opposed to backhauling all that to a set of service chains in the corporate breakout or the headquarters breakout. So in conclusion, if you look at the things that we're asked to do, the use cases: network connectivity, security, being able to tie into cloud-based applications, and providing that, again, the scale, the multi-tenancy that we believe is applicable to the enterprise as well as the service providers in the managed services arena. I think we're looking forward to having you guys come to the booth and take a look at our solution.